In this short episode of the podcast, I'm going to share with you guys why technique matters. A lot of people will come to CrossFit, come to the gym. They know, they accept, they acknowledge technique is important, but why? Why is it important? I'm going to give you a little bit more food for thought about why technique is so crucial in this episode. So stick around.
Welcome to the CrossFit Edwardsville Community Podcast, where we hear and learn from our coaches, CrossFitters, and Glen Ed community leaders. Now, here are your hosts, Dallas and Greg.
What is up, guys? I'm Coach G. I'm one of the coaching team here at CrossFit Edwardsville. In our podcast, we hear from our coaches, our CrossFitters, and Glen Ed community leaders. Today, I just get to share with you guys my thoughts on technique or form, however you want to phrase it, why it matters. And I'm just going to share a little soapbox moment that I have anytime I have the opportunity to coach an onboarding workout, the first workout of onboarding. And that's when I introduce this conversation with our CrossFitters, and I ask them, why do you think that technique matters when we're exercising? And universally, pretty predictably, the first answer people give is that you don't want to get hurt, you don't want to get injured, it's safer. And you're absolutely right. That is true. But that's just the surface level of this. So I say, it's very easy to appreciate that when you're lifting weights, technique matters. For most people, the frame of reference is if I'm lifting weights with good technique, I'm safer, which is true. But actually, you can expand that out to say that technique matters with all movement, or really in everything that you do. But in the context of exercise, the context of movement, it's not just weightlifting, it's also body weight exercises, how you do push-ups, how you do pull-ups, how you do sit-ups. It's monostructural exercise, how you row, how you run, how you ski, or whatever it is. Your technique always matters. But the question becomes, why? Why does technique matter if it's more than just safety? And the way that I love to describe this is, first, technique matters because if you have good technique, you get more good things from the time you spend exercising. You get more positive outcomes. Here's what I mean. If you're doing any exercise with good technique, you're using the right muscles and you're going to get the right muscular stimulus. You're going to recruit the right systems of the body, neurologically, for example. You get a better hormonal response. You get the best possible stimulus, the best possible reaction in terms of muscles used, hormones recruited, hormones produced. The challenge to the body is the challenge that it's supposed to be, and therefore you get more of the positive things. You use the muscle better, you grow the muscles you want to grow. You create a fat-burning environment in your body that lets you shred body fat. As you become leaner, stronger, exercises like pull-ups and bar muscle-ups, they become easier. The more technical, the more efficient you are with rowing or running, the less energy you waste. You become better in terms of energy and stamina. The short is that good technique allows all the good things to happen more. You get more of that feel-good post-workout exercise high. You get more positive body change. You become more of a badass in terms of what you can do, how strong you are, how much you can lift, the cool stuff you can do in everyday life, which for many people is the point. You don't just want to be good in the gym. You want to be good outside the gym. You want to be awesome when you play sports with your kids. You want to be able to go out there and stand up paddleboard and go on long hikes and canoe with your friends and go on rock climbing trips and do all the fun things. All the good stuff happens more when your technique is good. And the flip side of that coin is also true. You get fewer negative outcomes. It's true. You don't hurt yourself. You don't injure. You don't pull muscles you're not supposed to pull. You don't have as many aches and pains and muscular tweaks. And it's true that like any physical endeavor you could ever do, has some element of some risk. And just being a normal human, you're going to go out there, you'll be shoveling in your yard, and your back will be funny after that, or you'll sleep funny, you'll sleep weird in bed at night and wake up with a kink in the neck or whatever it is. Like, there are completely normal like aches and pains and stuff that happens just by being an active person. That's always true. But you can do yourself a tremendous favor and minimize the negative outcomes. Fewer strained or sprained body parts, fewer legitimate injuries, fewer, I guess, negative outcomes, generally speaking. Like, you'll have the right muscular stimulus, the right hormonal response to your exercise. You'll feel better, less inflamed than you do. You'll recover from workouts faster. The shortest way we could describe this is that technique matters because you get all the good things more, you maximize positive outcomes, and you get fewer bad things. You minimize negative outcomes so that the results you get are the best possible set of results. Chances are, like, if you're even on this podcast, because you've tried some exercise, maybe it worked for you, maybe it didn't. Maybe you're like, I want to find something that's more exciting, more effective than what I've been doing. That's kind of what we do here at CrossFit Edwardsville. We provide a more exciting, more effective coaching experience led by professional coaches that make the workouts fun, engaging, interesting, doing workouts with fun people, motivating people that lift you up, that speak positivity and life and joy and energy into you, the kind of people that you like having them around because they lift you up, they make you feel like your best self, they push you to be your best self. If you need that in your life, maybe you need CrossFit Edwardsville. You can find out more about us on all of the socials: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Find us on there, YouTube, all the podcast platforms. Learn about us, and then when you're ready, go to CrossFitEdwardsville.com and book a no sweat conversation. We'd love to talk to you about what you want to get out of your fitness and then what your unique CrossFit journey looks like. So check that out. But for now, thank you to all of you guys for joining us today. Thank you for the gift of your time and your attention. Hopefully it's been valuable for you. Much love to you guys. We'll see you guys in the next episode of the podcast.